The phrase, "you can't buy happiness with money" is true, but it's not completely logical. Who is not fond of money? And what should you say, particularly when you have sparkling new dollars? We are therefore going to attempt to learn and comprehend every step of the process involved in creating such crisp US dollar banknotes in today's video. Before we delve further into our today's topic, could you explain to us how to determine if a US dollar note is real or fake? You can write your answers in the comment box. And if you have additional facts or queries about USD notes, feel free to drop it underneath the video. Now, without wasting our time, let's directly get into the video. With a gross domestic production (GDP) of about $21.4 trillion as of 2020, the United States has the largest economy in the world. That makes the US dollar a strong and widely used currency. It holds about 90% of total world transactions and is also crowned as the most held reserve currency. Even some countries such as Ecuador, El Salvador, and Zimbabwe use it as de facto currency. It will fascinate you to know that the USD is the benchmark currency for many commodities. The prices of these commodities are quoted and traded in dollars, regardless of where they are produced or consumed. Are you amazed to learn that? Now, we're going to find out how this special asset is manufactured. The making of a US dollar is a complex and multi-step process that involves design, printing, and finishing. Here is a detailed overview of the entire process. The design stage. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP, is responsible for designing and producing US currency notes. The design of each note is approved by the Secretary of the Treasury and the Treasurer of the United States. The design includes artwork, graphic design, and security features that must appear on the note, such as watermarks, security threads, color-shifting ink, microprinting, and 3D security ribbons. The design also reflects the history, culture, and values of the United States, featuring portraits of prominent figures, symbols of freedom and democracy, and scenes of national landmarks. The plate-making stage. The design is transferred to a metal plate using a laser engraving machine. The plate is then coated with a thin layer of chromium to protect it from wear and tear. Each plate can print 32 notes at a time. It takes about 1.62 minutes to print 32 sheets, but exact duration is not publicly available. The plate is engraved with fine lines and grooves that create the raised texture on the paper. The plate also has tiny holes that allow the ink to flow through and create the smooth and flat image. According to CNN Money, these papers are not ordinary papers that is used for printing books or newspapers. Rather, the USD is made of 75% cotton and 25% linen. The paper also has embedded security features such as watermarks, security threads, and color-shifting ink. The ink used to print the banknotes is special and contains a secret blend of ingredients. The printing stage. The plate is used to print the notes on special paper made of cotton and linen fibers. The paper is supplied by Crane & Company, the only authorized manufacturer of U.S. currency paper. The paper has embedded security features, such as red and blue fibers, and a watermark of the portrait that appears on the note. The paper also has a distinctive feel and sound that is different from ordinary paper. The printing process involves 3 layers: the background, the portrait and vignette, and the serial numbers and seals. The background is printed using the intaglio method, which creates a raised texture on the paper. The portrait and vignette are printed using the offset method, which creates a smooth and flat image. The serial numbers and seals are printed using the letterpress method, which creates a crisp and clear text. The varnishing and finishing stage. The printed notes are coated with a protective varnish to enhance their durability and appearance. The notes are then cut, inspected, counted, and packaged for distribution. The notes are distributed by the Federal Reserve System, which is the central bank of the United States. The Federal Reserve System also monitors the circulation and quality of the notes and destroys the worn-out or damaged ones. It takes 6.6 years for a US dollar note to wear out. I hope you enjoyed this video about the making of US dollar notes. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit a dollar bill note on the subscribe button, press the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.